Welcome into my newest video. We are taking off where we left off last time in playing Sim Elements 2. However, this time I think I do a little bit of everything. A little building, a little questing. I'm not quite sure because I kind of just skimmed through this to make sure I didn't do it, the raw footage, and then I just put it into my editor, and we're going to edit as I'm commentating on my playthrough that I did last month, by the way. I'm a little more advanced in my play now, but I get behind in these videos. So we're editing as I'm going, and here we are. And this is the next gen update with, 260 some odd mods. Logan there is a mod. Gage there is a mod I made for my own game. My gun is cheated in. I have Boris, the Night Striker. I have Shay, the Wolf. Me, Shay, and Boris and Gage are all family. And then we have Dog Meat with us. I saw Nick with us back there. We have Logan from Fortville Mod. We have Nick. We have Eli from the Old Time Religion Mod. And of course, Jake is from Sim Elements too, but he's not really a follower. And it's almost 4 a.m. here in the high desert. We got fires burning, so if we cough and such, that's just blame it on that. That's a good excuse. It's wildfire season, you know. I have the problem solver from Nuka World. It's given to you from Mason, by Mason. You know, you talk to him like you do, and then he gives it to you right off. But this time I cheated the game, cheated it in my game, because I haven't been to Nuka World yet. I know I have the gun, I have Gage, but I have not been to Nuka World yet. And I won't until I'm over at least 50, level 50. Level 50 is kind of my mark, and then we start on other mods I have in the game. So yeah, hostile takeover. So we need to check in with Jake wherever he's at the moment. Okay, move out of the way. That's Jake's robot, you know. Oh, he's way down here at Somerville. I accidentally started some settlements down there. I didn't mean to, but they're at 100%, so they're happy. The gunners have been attacking all my settlements that I have so far. I don't have them all, but so I've overdone my guns and turrets and such. So if you see, when you see that, you'll say, "Holy crap, she's got a lot of guns." Well, that's why the gunners are attacking us, and I don't like going to all the settlements, you know, but I will if I have to. Typically, if you build your settlements up good, they can take care of themselves, and they don't need you there to babysit them. And I try to do that. I love walls. See, help Overland Station. I'm big on walls. I found that the marble floor, one of the lady streamers. I'm not sure I'm in love with it. so I may take it off. I was testing it to see what it would look like. I like marble in my Sims 4 game a lot. White marble and black, they really go good together. I'm not sure about in here though.
Hey,
I'm
got a
always
sec?
iffy. But this is Somerville settlement of mine. And you hear the guns going off because this place is always getting attacked. Always, 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 always. And it gets old. It gets old. But see, that's what I do with my power armor. It's just there for looks. I don't really use power armor much in my playthroughs anymore. I used to, then I got the power armor bug where it made everybody who came out of the power armor deformed. So I quit using it, and then, I just got used to not using it. So now it's just up there for looks.
It must be weird living in a vault.
And I got my bed back here. Not saying that I make it just the player bed, because I don't. They just don't seem to come back here to use it, so I kind of meant it to be my bed anyway, but I don't care if they use it. I just don't care. I'm just not here enough, to care. This build, it's custom. I implemented some settlements too within it. God, what else? Oh, you'll see. You'll see. I use pretty much the same building techniques as I do in all my settlements, but settlements kind of take on their own life. I put a wall around it, around settlements, and then from there, I never know how they're going to end up looking. Okay, this is my relationship mod, in which I may have to, actually I'll stop it here when it blacks out, and then see if I have to delete or what I need to do here. I have like 20 of these mods that all work together.
Hey, Gage.
Okay, I went ahead and cut that out. People want having a family to be dirty, and I don't feel it's dirty, but so I cut that part out. I haven't been cutting a lot out, but I don't need to deal with adult situations and all that crap. I don't want to deal with it. So here we are. We're going elsewhere. And the next gen, it does take a while to, for me anyway, in my game with 260 some odd mods, it takes a while to fast travel and sometimes to sleep. It's not a game breaker for me. I will, if I get impatient or something, I'll do something about it. And I noticed that we failed to, defend one of the places, one of the settlements. I need to go back there and fortify the place better. Because once you fortify it good enough, they should take care of themselves, and you don't fail the quests, But I need to go back there, and I don't know what I've done there. I have no clue at this point. This was recorded last month. I'm that far behind on my videos, so.
Oh? What have you heard?
Not much. kept trying to radio them, but not yet got any response.
I had some trouble. That settlement you sent me to.
Let me guess. The gunners captured it. I knew it. Did you manage to deal with them?
Yeah, I took care of him.
Oh, good.
I'm a
I
little
get the
lost here
feeling this ain't the
because
last
this
we're
is
gonna
the
hear from
next video.
We can't keep letting the gunners use the
But,
comm hub like this. But we got no idea where they've stashed it. I suppose for now we'll just have to stay on high alert. Oh, and good work at that settlement.
That could have been
And
the
I hope you realize
gunfire
just how
we
much I
heard
appreciate
was
everything you do.
taking care of the gunners. That's the only thing I can figure. And that's what will happen too. We got gunners attacking all my settlements. So like I have so many guns, turrets at my settlements. It's just, you'll see and you'll say, holy shit, she has a lot of turrets. But that's why, because we're constantly getting attacked by the gunners, just constantly. Branigans Bounty, that is another Some Settlements 2 quest that he gave it to us, we just haven't done it yet. And like I said, I just started the video, you know. So, let's see what we're going to do here. Now, I'm not ready to go to Nuka World. Yeah, level 40 now. Yeah, I have 10 levels to go before I even think about going to Nuka World. Yeah, see, quite a few of these are Sim Settlements too. Return to Sanders. Now that's a Vault 4, Fourville mod. It's one of their quests. So let's go over there. I do know that at one point the gates were all shut and everything. It's like, what the freak? I've already been here. So I just left. So we'll see what's going on here. If this was it. Yeah, see, the gates are shut. And that is not supposed to happen. I've been here. I've done quite a few quests already. So the vault's even shut. So, looks like it's just a bug, which I haven't had all that many on this playthrough with this mod. So we're going to go where we need to go to hand in this quest.
I got the job done.
So Big Mops is gone. You're not telling me she got her name on account of that big old mop she carries around.
Oh, Big Mops. Yeah, it's in a past video of mine. And you get a lot of quests from her. So the vault isn't open, so we can't necessarily go into the vault because it's not open. But we handed in that, got that one done. Branigans Bounty.
Howdy.
Yeah, he's the ranch hand there in Concord.
Your thoughts?
Purified water runs in
And that's
abundance
Eli
just a
from
few
the Old
states
Time
over.
Religion mod.
Thirsty?
When he talks,
Never mind.
I really like his voice. But he always talks to you when you walk by him, and I think that has contributed to some of my
Anything
voice
you want to talk about?
file bugs I've been having. But I like the mod, and I have it in
Are you
every
here for a
playthrough
tip?
I have
I've got good stuff, I
for
promise you.
some time now.
Let's hear it.
This one is a special.
Yeah, he only wants like
That
one
Betty is
cap
awful
or
jumpy,
something, or 5
but she
caps
seems
or
nice
something.
enough. Stop by if you're looking to trade.
How you doing, Jake?
Pretty helpful, right?
Hi.
Want another one?
Ooh, you're nice and cool. You've been in a bathtub.
Let's hear it.
Only the best
Or
tips
under
for
the
you.
bed.
Hux
maybe.
runs the doctor's office.
The dog just
Don't be
came
scared,
in to
my
say
gentleman.
hi,
He
and
wouldn't
wow,
hurt a
he's
fly.
cold.
How about
He's
another?
not just cool, he's got a cold. Yeah, he just
Not
woke
today.
up.
Yeah, you're a loss.
Who knows where he was? We're saying the bathtub. I say underneath the bed. But maybe he was on the porch outside. He comes and goes, pretty much. Well, yeah, but he was barking just a little bit ago. Yeah, I heard him. People are getting ready to go to work, so people are getting up now anyway, so. Yeah, it's Monday now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So, you might be hearing big trucks starting and stuff. That's neighbors going to work. We're in a very small rural town, and God, you can hear everything around here. So it's not like we pay attention to our neighbors. We don't. It's just we hear, when people go to work and stuff. It's very easy to do in these small towns, Okay, this is the entrance to Vault 4, the Fortville mod. And that guy there, he was trying to go to Ireland in his homemade ship. And he built the ship underneath in Fortville, and it was funny. But anyway, that's past. I have it on video in the past. Video somewhere. Fortville. Okay, enemies. So, what kind of enemies are we talking about? I have 8 updates, by the way. You saw that. I have 8 points to use. I do not use those until I need to. I just leave them, and then I'll run into a situation where I'll need this or that, and then I'll use them. I just walked away as you can tell, I just walked like 10 feet or something, and then fast traveled because I was away from the so-called, it's funny what they call a enemy. Turkeys are enemies. It's like, it's a turkey or a beaver. It's like, it's a beaver, So, yeah. Okay, I believe what we're doing is we're trying to find the ranch hands. A couple of the ranch hands went missing, and we got it from the boss of these guys' boss in 1 or 2 videos ago in Concord. Well, this is, Lost Ranch Hand. He asked us if we would find them and to get something off of them to send to their family. So that's what we're doing here, is finding the ranch hands. And this dude, they got attacked, it looked like, and he was down into this hole, so we'll find the next guy. I think there's only 2 of them that were missing. But I think he's in a cage somewhere. I think he got caught by some enemies. So we need to go get him. I don't do quick saves, if you notice. They're, and I say it in all my videos, it's a false sense of security. They don't work when you running mods. They're just a waste of space. And this is what I noticed in the next gen update. When you have one enemy show up, you have all enemies show up, and I don't care for it. I think it's rather stupid, but they're trying to get new people to play Fallout 4, and the show has gotten new people.
Good riddance.
But I guess they felt that
Nice.
people wanted more fighting, I guess. I don't play Fallout 4 for the fighting, I play for the story. So, yeah. Mute Menagerie,
You're right
that's
about
what
that.
these are from. The way I see it, if you want to play Fallout 4 in a certain
You're not
way, you
leaving here
can.
in one piece.
There's a mod for everything, a
Yes.
console command or mods for everything, and I do not like killing dogs. Dogs are my friend. I don't like killing them. But when they're attacking you, what else do? You know what I mean? Or my guys. Or,
Excellent.
okay, the gun bug, and that's an old bug.
Glad to help.
It's because my gun is cheated in. It also happens when you have a gun mod, whatever. What TKS takes care of it. And I'm going to my cheat sheet, which I have online. FKS, yeah, that takes care of that. See, it's done. It kind of drives me insane, you know, it's like annoyance. That gun. Oh, it started up again. And so I just bring up the console, do that command again, and it will stop. And console commands, unlike normal mods like you get off Nexus mods or the open web, console commands you have to put it in every time you reboot your game or whatnot. You have to, the console commands won't stick.
How's it hanging?
If that makes sense, if I said that
The
right,
answer's no.
which is debatable. Yeah. We came here to, I don't know why she says no, because we came here to
Uh-oh. This can't be good.
get them to go home. So it's kind of having an issue. And at
Thank
some
you
point it'll
so
kick
much.
in to
Holy shit,
tell
you're
them
so
to go
much fun.
home, you know.
If you don't mind, who are you?
Sim Settlements 2 relies a lot on scripts. So you just wait a second and it'll kick
Oh,
in.
you must not have heard. I'm a superhero.
Cool. I guess Brannigan sent you. Holy shit, Brannigan.
Yeah.
I gotta get to
From
Concord.
sometimes
I'll see you
sarcasm,
later,
you
I
just, you know, and why not? You will. He's the one that grabbed the power armor in the other playthrough of mine, the other video. And no, he's not the one who was in the power armor. But in that scene, there was a dude that said, "Hey, yo," and stopped and started talking with us. Well, that's his boss. And then one of them got out of the power armor, and it was right there in the way where you couldn't get around it. And I had to get in and move it. Well, that was the scene where we got this quest. Yeah, I'm probably 50 videos behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it keeps on going if I wanted to. So that's how many videos I'm behind right now. So yeah,
New
I'm
orders.
catching up the
Kill
best I
everyone.
can.
They're going down.
Yeah, see, this is just kind of ridiculous. If settlers are involved here, I got to be real careful not to hit one of the settlers, because they'll turn on you. The settlers will, of your settlement, they'll turn on you. And that's Eli. And my dog's holding her so I can shoot him.
Hell yeah. Come to mama.
And Gage likes fighting, you know. And
Nice. Yes.
Okay, so I completed
And
defending Green
I'll
Top
just
Nursery.
take
So I
this.
guess that's what we were doing.
Bingo.
Yeah, the gunners are just being a pain in the butt. They're attacking all the settlements, and apparently, Sim Settlements 2, Chapter 3, we go to war on the gunners. So. Okay, now that is a wild night striker. He looks just like my Boris. Boris will attack him. We've got legendary night strikers. We got, see him, isn't he pretty? An albino
You're not leaving here in one
night
piece.
striker, and they do go invisible, you see.
Excellent.
And
Bite the dust.
we got Boris out of a cage, and that is why he's following us. However, I made a mod to go a step further, and I made Boris part of our family. Boris and Shay are me and Gage's dogs. They're part of the family. They're our dogs.
Sweet.
I love the Night Striker. Yeah, I think ever since I found it, I have had it in my playthroughs. I really like it. I'm glad the dude made it. It was part of the Vegas into Fallout 4 mod. Not sure how that mod is progressing. I hear it's been abandoned, but I'm not sure. But I have it, and I like it.
I just want to trade a few things.
So who knows? Maybe
Let's do
someday
this.
they'll do more on it. I don't know. I get in there to see how wealthy they are, right? I go in there, I make sure they have a gun, food, of course clothing. You know, they obviously have clothing. But I did make a mod for my for the old Fallout 4, where there's a
You're not leaving here. in
there's a
one
mill
piece.
around here for to cut up the logs for the log houses. I don't have it in my playthrough right now, so I
Want
may
some more?
fool around with it. And I hit the wrong button while I was fighting.
Get lost.
Actually, what I should do is let that guy
On my way.
kill these bugs and then kill him. I hate these bugs. I do. And you can tell I have my God mode on and everything by how these, the creatures, let's see, I think it's going to do it. It usually does because I'm so crappy. My mister says I can hold my own when it comes to fighting. I always tell him, no, I'm cheating, that's why. But, yeah, that sound kind of drives me nuts. Okay,
Oh, someone should.
I guess I'm not going to be able to show you.
Absolutely.
But the enemy will pick you up and throw you on the floor and stuff, and it's like, ow, you know. But anyway, my mod, I have a mod that's a logging camp, and I need to put it back in my game. It was for the old game, so I'm not sure if it's even going to work for the next gen. So we'll see, because some of my mods don't work with the next gen. And it was kind of... This is from Mutant Menagerie, and he's supposed to be attacking us. But as you can see, he's not, so why kill him? You know, he ain't hurting us, so why hurt him? Of course, I'm wondering if he's going to turn on us, but it doesn't look like he is, so just leave him alone. I don't kill things just for killing, you know. I say that, and then we'll go and
Yes.
walk into somebody's house and start killing them. But no, That's neither here nor there, but I need to clean up. I'd rather my settlements have this junk than it go into the enemy's hands, right? And I get paid for this junk too. So there's the log cabins. So it makes sense about my logging camp, and I've always had a cabin in the wood mod. I've had that mod. I've played with that mod for years, but then I found these cabins. Gosh, a while back. So it still would make sense, right? A logging camp. And it's kind of cute. I mean, I made it, but I made it from the island, Far Harbor assets, and so I just took it from another logging camp from over there. But I still think it's cute, you know. Yeah, maybe I tested it and it didn't work, and that's why it's not on here. I don't know. I'll test it. I have it backed up here somewhere. I could always fix it, I guess, and update it for this game, I guess. I could do that. Okay, where are we going? Because I really don't remember. I mean, I don't know what we're going to be doing in this video, in other words, so yeah. Okay, Concord, it looks like. And I have Blacker Knight. Okay, we don't want to start her. We don't want to talk to her yet. I want to be over level 50 before I even talk to her. And that's a whole nother mod that I'll be playing. Blacker Knights, I have that. Darker Knights, maybe? Not Blacker Knights, Darker Knights. It's part of the Storm mod I have. It has wildfires and such. Okay, this is the rancher who I got this quest from. And I like him. I like his voice and everything.
Hey there.
Hey there. Well, see, Craig made it out of his little situation okay enough. The scars are
That's a mod.
marked.
How they're sitting. It's a mod.
I did.
Yeah, he's
I'm
dead.
sorry,
But I got something
he's dead.
to send to his relatives.
Well, I'm real sorry to hear that. He was a good kid. Deserved better. Here's your some compensation for your efforts.
And
I
we'll
appreciate it. Well, now that that's sorted, I'm gonna get myself set up here.
we'll
I'm gonna
be
come
doing
back
more
in
with him later.
I may have some work for you.
Huh?
Yeah.
He is setting up Brahma for the trading, you know, so they have Brahma, and so it's going to be a little ranch here. Later on, of course.
Yes.
And of course, we go into business with him, you know. He's going to be part of our economy, right? That is Red Rocket. I put a fence around it, a wall around it is about all I did with Red Rocket in this playthrough. That's pretty much all I did, was put a wall around it. I heard and I read where Chapter 3, they're going to take away some of our settlements, and I work hard on my settlements. I spend a lot of time building on them, and I would rather not them being taken away and blown up, so we'll see. This is my sanctuary. Never done, never done, never done. None of my settlements are ever done. I get bored, right? I'll build on something, I'll get bored, so I go to the next one and build a little bit, I go to the next one, if I'm in a building mood, you know. So, this video is from last month, 6/12. Now, I have building pieces kind of just sitting there because, like I said, I got bored and just left, you know. So, yeah. And everything here is usable. You know, you can sit there, the fire's going, the bathroom, the toilet, the sink, the shaving place right there, all of it's usable. It's not just for looks. I hate things for just looks. Though sometimes we don't have a choice, right? You know, some things we just don't have a choice. But I get things that I like, things that work. You know, if the men are gonna shave, I want the mirror to work. I want the water to work. I want, you know, and it does. Okay, help defend Abernathy. Well, I think I built that one up enough that I don't think they need me running over there. We'll see. You know, we'll see. Oh, I'm going to go over there anyway, ain't I? Yeah, like I said, my settlements, all of them are always getting attacked. But that's leading up to the war, right? So if I read what is going to happen in some settlements 2, chapter 3 is right, then this makes sense. You know, they're being a pain in our asses, you know. Now, on this build, I don't know how they're getting in, right? I mean, they've got thick walls and blah, 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 and I have plenty of turrets just all over the place. I overdid it, in fact, because I'm just so sick and tired of these guys attacking us. And they could be in the walls, just to let you know. Sometimes they...
I'll need to get back to you on that.
Oh, they populate, and sometimes there's a wall there. So when they come in, they may be in a wall. So I have to TCL and go into the wall and take care of them. And this is in a settlement, and like I said, you hit a settler, or my guys hit a settler, they all turn on us. So I'm real careful about shooting in here, because I don't want them to turn on us.
Depends on what it is.
See, and they came in, and I'm not sure how they got
I think we're
past
done for
everything, except if that is where they're supposed to spawn in, right? So, but anyway, it's over, done. I think we had bounty hunters in here at a time or two. I have mods, and sometimes my group ticks off, and then we have bounties put on us and such, and so you got to watch out for them, you know, coming after you. I built this up more too. There's Alex right over here, and
Come to Mama.
he got killed. One of these bad guys killed him, and I was really ticked off because I really like him. So I brought him back to life, and now it's his AI or whatnot is broken. So he just kind of, he'll talk to us and everything, but he's just kind of stands there. But I like him so much, you know. He's a cool character, and it's him, his wife, and his kid. And I got his kid running a booth, and the wife, I don't, she's there somewhere doing, I think, gardening or something. And if you notice, I stopped real quick. Well, I don't like that, and so I save because I may crash. And I don't crash very much these days, but you never know. Because I mean, if you don't crash, are you really playing a modded Fallout 4 game? I got a clone of Logan somewhere here, right here, in fact, to the left-hand side. I got a clone of Logan, and I deleted him once, but he came back, so I just, he ain't hurt nothing, and he protects the entrance. So he ain't hurt nobody. But he's a clone. He's an exact duplicate of Logan, my follower. I was playing around with Logan, and that's why there's a copy of him. Okay, now out here is another mod. And I can't remember. I did a post, a video of it and everything. New Rosenberg, maybe? Yeah, New Regensburg. And I guess there is a real town named that. I had a comment, and a guy said that he's from this town, and for some reason my video came up on his computer or phone or whatever, and he said so he thought he would leave me a note. I didn't know it was a real place until he commented. So I thought that was pretty cool. But the mod is fairly new. I think the guy did a good job on it, and I'm waiting to see what else he does with it. The Covenant House, it's part of that, and so if you get the mod, do the Covenant stuff before you start his mod, because otherwise your Covenant stuff, that town that you have to be interviewed for to get in, and I believe it's the Covenant House, Covenant, I don't know whatnot, but do all that first before you start the Rosenberg, because it is part of that. So, because I think I ruined something because I didn't know, But I didn't know because I didn't read the mod. I have a tendency to skip things that, I really shouldn't skip, but I do. And my turrets are going off like that because there's bad guys over there. And I think I have the woolly, the goats, I think I have a herd of them over here too. And they're nice, they're just like livestock. But in other places, they're not, and they will attack you. There's wild ones, and then there's ones that are like livestock. So they're around here somewhere. They just kind of show up wherever they want. This is some settlements I'm putting in here. What I think happened here, and I think it's from the last playthrough, I think something happened here. But I have like 2, if not 3, sanctuaries on my map. And it got really fuckered up. But this is part of it. And I don't think it's a real settlement. I really don't. See people 0. But if I walk over to the other side of the bridge, or the other side of the wall there, it's 100% with 20-something settlers. So, yeah, it's all fucking up. But it's not a game breaker, so whatever. And the grass is another mod. I've used it for for a long time. Underneath it kind of looks funky, but on top I think it looks good. All the cabins have like a green grass, and I try to put it all around the cabin because how much rock can you have? The fence there is from Cabin in the Woods, and as I said, I have had that for a long time. Even before I found the cabin, they're already made for you. All you do is put them together, the other cabins. So, yeah. I think I'm going to just fast forward through this because I can be building for a long freaking time. So, let's... Okay. Okay, you guys don't hear it, but it was really high pitch. And it hurts my ears, so I'm sure it hurts yours. I need a refresh. Yeah, I walked away from my computer, so I deleted that part. So I just had to refresh my screen here to be in the same, see the same thing you do. That's my pool. The mod is build your own pool, right? Build your own pool. Yeah, that sounds right. I've had it forever. I think I even manually installed that mod because I've had it so long that yeah, it still works in the next gen. It works. Those are the water panes that you see, and then well, if I go swimming in it or something, I'll show you how I use vault pieces for the walls, and then yeah. And then gave them a swimming pool, so they go swimming whenever they want. You'll see people in there and stuff. So I don't think I'm done with it actually. I'm putting a bunch of security in here because, as I said, we're getting attacked by the gunners quite a bit, and well, so I'm putting security, and that's what this is. Of course, I need to put the ground, the floor underneath them. It's easier to delete than it is to add. And you see the green? That's from the creation kit. I did a mistake, and you can see that. And now you can't in my game because I fixed it because I thought it really looked ugly. So I went ahead and just... now in my game you won't see that again because I deleted it. My builds tend to take a mind of their own. They kind of I'm in my head I got, oh, this is going to be a simple little, but then it just grows and grows and grows and grows and whatever, so you got to have a computer that can handle such things, of course, or you're going to be crashing all the time. But yeah, but as I said, this next gen, it's been good for my computer anyway. I don't crash as much as I did. So, yeah. But this from Sim Settlements as well. The Marshall plots. Boy, I said that 10 times fast. And holy cow, if you're learning English, do not take the way I say things as God's gospel, because I was in speech class for a long time for a reason. I still don't pronounce things right. Yeah, and I do overdo it. I know I overdo my security, my defense, because we're just getting attacked so much that, oh, jeez. And then I noticed in part of the build back there by the swimming pool, I kind of messed up on the road there, so I've been trying to fix it here lately, but um, I always feel it's easier to delete than to add. And reading up on chapter 3, something's going to happen here at Sanctuary. I have no clue what. I just read some things, and then I was told some things. So I went ahead and made the first floor normal. Wait a second, I got to refresh. Otherwise, the first floor is nothing but wall, right? And then we have to, and stairs. But then we have to go into the walls for my settlers and stuff. And I just took away that. I'll show you some time what I'm talking about. I'm not making myself clear. I have a tendency to do that. Okay, now we're going to another settlement to see what needs to be done there. I think what I did is I got bored of that, and so I went over here. It's my ADHD mind, you know. I get bored of stuff, and once I'm done with something, I'm done with something, and I move on, you know, do something else. Now I had issues walking. What did I have issues with over here? I had some kind of issue. Oh, it was a Sim Settlements 2
Bring it
quest that I'm not doing right now. And did I already do that quest? I'm not sure I did. I had so many problems with it. Oh my God. But it'll all be, I'll show you what it was and how I fixed it and all that.
I think we're done for now.
This turned out to be a joke too. Jamaica Plains. Okay, all I did here, I didn't delete nothing. I didn't put in other mods because there's a mod I usually use in here, but I didn't do it because I hear that we need to we use this. Actually, I think I did have a playthrough where. Well, anyway, Sim Settlements 2 uses this, so I didn't want to mess it up. So I kept everything here. I put a big wall around it, and I put just enough houses and industry and all that crap just to make the settlers happy, is what I did here. I didn't delete nothing. I just put a wall around there and just put, you know, some houses and blah, blah, blah. We're waiting for the menu, the build menu to kick in. And I see we're almost at an hour already. This probably will go over an hour because I do have a lot, or I don't know about a lot, but I have some dealings with Jake in it. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I fast forward and I realized it was going to be a whole, but it was going to be a lot longer than a 2-hour video. So what I'm going to end this on is building with Sim Settlements 2 into my custom stuff in several different settlements. This one, as I said, I did not delete any of the houses or nothing else. And I'm putting Sim Settlements 2 in I put the bed up there so me and Gage could sleep without anybody jumping into bed with us. which happens. It is quite interesting. But anywho, I'm right now. It's what I can see. I'm going into build mode. We need 10 more beds, meaning 10. You put 5 more residentials in here, they'd probably be happy. But I'll probably put more than that. I also came through after I did this, I believe, after I did this, and I kind of redone things a little bit more orderly. I hate these houses. I hate these ruined houses. It just bothers me to no end. But I do know that, or I read that Sim Settlements is going to use this. So, what do you do, you know? And I fast forward and I delete the audio. In little chunks, the audio may come on. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Some of the audio comes in okay, but I was noticing a whine going on, a high pitch squeal, and nah, that ain't gonna go over. If it hurts my ears, it's gonna hurt your ears. The back of this fence, or not the fence, the wall, I put in big ass walls in my settlements. And the game didn't like my wall, so I had to put in that wall like 3 times. And it finally stuck. But I use, which you're not supposed to use with Sim Settlements 2, so I'm not sure I should tell you what I use, because the mod in Sim Settlements 2 Wikipedia, it says, do not use this mod. Well, I use it. And my mister laughed because he knows how I am. I use it. And so if Sim Settlements screws up on me because of using a mod he's telling you not to use, but I'm doing it anyway, now whose fault is that, really? You know, that's my fault. You know, so, yeah. But anywho, he knows his mod. He knows what works and what doesn't, typically, and he puts on there, don't use this, don't use that. And if you choose to use that kind of stuff, don't come whining to him. I mean, he doesn't say that. That's coming from my mouth, you know. Don't whine to him or any of the team that your game is breaking down if you're not going to listen to them, you know. And I'm not listening to them, so I shouldn't whine because, but anywho. That's my mother voice talking, because that's how I talk to my kids, you know. If you're not going to listen to me, that's your problem. You know, don't come whining to me. And yes, I've had that conversation with my kids several times. Even when they're grown up. But anyway, yeah, and I'm just putting the bare necessities for these guys to be happy, right? I'm getting my economy slowly growing, but I debated whether I want to do anything here at this place. Yeah, but I did. Their happiness is 66 and going up. 17 people here. It's like, holy shit. So, give them more, they got, looks like enough food. They need beds. They need housing. They need entertainment. And they need city services. And so, what do? You know, that's what they need. It shows it right there on the left-hand side there. Excuse me. And this is what we're ending with, by the way. So if you're not big into building, like my mister here, he's not big into building. I'm just going to ramble away until, you know. So if you're interested in building, stick around. If not, just shut her down because this is what we're ending with. Because if I kept it going, I played for several hours and I didn't pay attention to how long the video was. And so I just kept the video going, and it's so I'm going to break these down because we're already at an hour. And some of my videos, God, they're over 2 hours. That's just too long, I feel, for a video. Okay, recreation. They need recreation to be happy. So I'm putting in recreation. What 2 of my settlements are at 100% right now. It can go down or whatnot if you're not cheating it in. If something happens, their happiness level will drop. Just to let you know. So when you're at 100, it may not stay 100. So you know, you got to keep going over there and seeing what they want or need or whatnot. And I like the Cabin in the Wood. This is the planks from Cabin in the Woods. I also use Castle in the Sky, who is a mod from the same person. I use that a lot. I feel that wood and rock are something that will always hopefully be around if, you know, we keep the trees, you know, somewhat healthy. The rock, you know, rock's rock, you know, we're hopefully always going to have rock around. And so I like to use those as building materials. And yeah, I see I changed. We're wood people, you know, and you know, you got a piece of wood going this way and that way, and it just kind of looks bad. So, and then of course my mister here pointed out the rocks are the same way, and I'm like, oh, thanks for pointing that out. Now that's all I see. But I appreciate you guys coming by and watching and listening to me ramble on. Yeah. So until next time, we'll see you later.